This is part 2 of stories, and this is where you want to be more focused on selling in your stories. Now, you still want to be doing the engagement stories, you still want to work with algorithm to keep your audience and your followers engaged, even like new followers that are always coming on, to keep them engaged. So still keep going on with your engagement stories. However, stories is where a lot of selling is done, and don't be afraid to really market yourself in your stories. Now, don't go OTT. You've got to, have a happy medium, but you'll find, and I know that I do, that's where I do most of my selling in my stories. So it's something that you really do want to be focusing on. So the selling in your stories, do not be afraid to market yourself and sell in your stories, because that really is where the sales do happen. So really pay attention to this when you're ready to start selling, how important getting it right in your stories are. There is a module, selling in stories, in the Become an Inner Bloom Sales Queen inside Inner Bloom. So really go through that as well. Different tips that I can suggest are: always be sharing your wins. If you've made any sales, downloads of your lead magnet, take screenshots of them. Just really show excitement and enthusiasm. And also, it just is a way of kind of marketing without saying, oh, look at this. So that's a way of doing some marketing. Also, don't be afraid to keep repeating yourself. You've always got new eyes on your stories. Not everybody's watching your story every time you put one on. I know at the start you can think that, oh, I've put that story on before. The small percentage of your followers that have seen it, there's no problem to put it on again. And also, it can take someone a while to jump in. If they keep seeing it over and over again, then yeah, one day they could just see the same thing they've seen before and think, no, I'm going for it this time, for whatever reason that they didn't want to before. So always be repurposing your stories. It's going to save you time, which is what you want. You can just make different tweaks of things, but certainly do not be afraid to keep repeating yourself. And again, inside Inner Bloom, lots of done for you content for stories that you can put your own spin on it. It's not great always to be just downloading what's been put on and then you're the same as everybody else. So try and tweak it for you. But there's so much content inside Inner Bloom that you can use in your stories. And the last one for me as well is be looking at what other people are doing. Look at their stories. If you see someone having great sales in your niche, be looking at their stories, even screenshotting them, seeing what they're putting on every day. How can you adapt that to you? Because what they're doing obviously is working if they're sharing success. So really be studying again the market research.